Hello everyone, this is Enlightened Renegade here. Today I'm making another video because I feel like criticizing something right now. So, it's no secret in the YouTube community. People stretch out their videos to get extra ad revenue from the mid-roll ads. And I can say as someone who knows a person who has gotten millions of views on their YouTube channel in total, you don't get a whole lot more. But anyways, we all know who I'm talking about today, Matimi0, because he makes these, like, exactly 10-minute long videos, or, like, sorry for my hand there, I'm just, scrolling up, like, between 45 seconds of that, or within 45 seconds of that. So, I left a comment as a meme, saying, hashtag Sunday Mailbox, because that's a series he does. It's, also shitty. How about a Matimi0 video that isn't stretched to 10 minutes of repetitive content, because he's a Rainbow Six YouTuber and they tend to have the exact same fucking shit over and over again. So, first person replies saying, ouch, because that was a fucking sick burn. It really wasn't. It's just funny. Second person says, boy, you got more pimples than subs, which is not true. In fact, let's fact check that. My channel. I currently reside at 52 subscribers and actually make content, like someone who deserves subs does. And this motherfucker, no content, 16 subs that he likely botted. So, anyways, so I replied to him with a comment that says, false, actually I am 16, and genetics gave me bad skin, that and I don't really eat the most healthy, that I'll admit to, but I do have a fair amount of subs, 52, for shitty content like my own, it's a fair amount, certainly more than pimples. I would have to go through and count, but I do not have a high amount of pimples. I also said, also you can't even talk when you don't make videos yourself and you have less subs than I do. So, yeah. Get fucked. Another kid, said, this isn't 2010 anymore. The YouTube algorithm isn't kind to 3-minute videos anymore. You didn't need to say the anymore twice, buddy. He's gotta make money somehow. To which I replied, what, I'm not allowed to criticize? What happened to freedom of speech? Also, no. No, that was another guy. Here's the comment I replied to him with. It's out of order because I'm stupid. Yes, but he could make videos that aren't the exact same fucking thing over and over again. Like, I understand the YouTube algorithm's fucked right now, but it doesn't mean you have to make the exact same content over and over again. And, stretch it out to 10 minutes for the sweet $50 you're gonna get, especially on a video with 300,000 views or something like that. No, 32,000 views. Yeah, not even gonna get an extra 50 bucks. And this other motherfucker says, I'll put a video without gay comments like yours. I'm like, what, I'm not allowed to criticize? The fuck happened to freedom of speech? Also, what's wrong with gay people? Another dude replied, don't be a troll. If you don't like the content, don't watch it. To which I replied, so criticism isn't allowed. Okay. One thing I'll hit on. Nobody is immune to criticism. PewDiePie's not immune to criticism. He's the most, subscriber-wise relevant person on the site. Other than the YouTube-owned accounts. Obviously, because a couple of them have like 79 million subs, last I checked, which was 2 years ago. Another person, no name. I think they were trying to say no name, but they misspelled it because they're spastic. If you don't like his content, then get the fuck out instead of bitching about how he doesn't play/do what you want. And, well, plus no name. Where do I start? You misspelled name. You used horrible grammar with no punctuation or capitalization, which he he had no capitalization except for the autofill that was because he replied to my comment. And he had 0 punctuation. Great series, by the way. And his grammar was horrible. But criticism is allowed, and nobody is immune to it, no matter how many or few subscribers they have. Who Can Toucan replied, "If you don't like it, watch somewhere else." Once again, I hit on the note that I should be fully allowed to criticize, and I also complimented on his name, him on his name. Fucking bad at English. That name is catchy as hell. But still, I get to criticize content creators. If I see something wrong or stupid, I am allowed to criticize it. Freedom of speech. Also, nobody's immune to criticism. That's something I'll hit on a lot. And this last guy, for someone like myself who has a job, 10-minute videos are perfect for getting me through my lunch break. To which I replied, I have a job, which I do, that I'm not going to disclose because, you know, specific to my state, and that would be essentially like doxing myself. And I get a half-hour break, but I'm simply stating that he makes these videos 10 minutes long just for the small amount of ad revenue he actually gets from the mid-rolls, which I already mentioned earlier. So, the thing is, he makes a video every single day. Now, if we go to his channel, we look at his videos. All of them are 10 minutes in length, or somewhere around that, you know, between 10 and 12 minutes in length. And it's stupid. It shouldn't be that way. You know, he should actually make quality content. But I think the only really watchable series is his commentator, the videos where he actually, you know, talks about Rainbow Six, or, you know, answers his fans with the Sunday mailbox and whatnot. But one thing I'll criticize with Sunday mailbox is he does stretch it out to 10 minutes, which I'm okay if you put one mid-roll ad in, because that's not fucking annoying. I use adblock, so it doesn't affect me, but I know a lot of people who are affected by it because adblock doesn't work for them. And they also, you know, want to support good content creators, so they don't install it. But then they get, you know, thrown against people like Lispy Fuckboy or Sir Nanfag. That's a fucking horrible one. 1022. But anyways, yes. Still, these 10-minute videos are horrible. But I will say the Sunday Mailbox series is actually watchable. But when he's talking about, but the Terrible Weapon Challenge was also good. But the videos where he actually talks about the games he's playing, those are watchable. You know, I understand his insights, and he's a very pro-consumer person. It's just his content is sub-quality, because he makes some edits, but it's mostly just jump cuts, which is basically every Rainbow Six video. Unlike people like Tommy, where they actually put interesting edits into their videos to make it more interesting, or, you know, more watchable. But I'm about done criticizing Matimi0 right now because it's boring. But anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, then it would be appreciated if you gave a rating. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I make somewhat frequent content that's not bad for my setup. Also, something I should mention that now that I'm talking about my setup, I have a second monitor now, and I'll show you guys right now. It's a 144 hertz 1080p Apple monitor. That's 22 inches. The only reason it's Apple is because it was all I had laying around. But anyways, yes. As I was saying, if you did enjoy, leave a rating and a comment. If you're new, consider subscribing. And without further ado, I hope you all have a great day. See ya.